Great news for owners of Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is displaying clear indications of a possible breakthrough from its 75-day range after weeks of stability. There's even more to be excited about with recent speculations of a big Shib token burn that may drastically cut the supply and drive the price much higher, especially with indicators showing positive signs. You thus can't afford to miss this video if you have any interest in Shiba Inu or if you own any Shib tokens. What recent news is there about Shiba Inu coins? And how will all of this impact the Shiba Inu's worth? I'll be responding to these queries and providing you with all of the recently released price-boosting Shiba Inu facts in today's video. Since I spent a lot of time researching for this video, please make sure to watch through to the very end to avoid missing anything. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. But before we get into our subject, let's examine the chart and see what the Shiba price is doing on September 22. The cost of a Shiba Inu is now around 1453 units. Shiba's price has increased by 0% over the last day, with $215 million traded during that time. The token is presently the 16th most valuable cryptocurrency with a market worth of more than $8.5 billion. Note that these prices may have changed by the time you saw the video, and that the information provided here is not intended to be financial advice. Let's start the video for today. A 110% gain is now conceivable for the 75-day range breakout of the Shiba Inu. The second largest meme currency, Shiba Inu, has been accumulating for some time, now close to the 1441 unit support zone. It has not broken below this threshold in its 3 tests at this level. Shib's price movement, however, currently suggests that a breach from the 75-day range is possible. The formerly tightly compressed Bollinger Bands were starting to broaden at the time of publication. This might be an indication that consolidation is coming to an end. Furthermore, a golden cross has been formed by the wave trend momentum oscillator, suggesting heightened purchasing pressure and market momentum. Shib offers a chance to gain significantly as the whole cryptocurrency market is exhibiting signals of strength, as shown by Bitcoin and the majority of altcoins. Shiba Inu can see gains of up to 110% if it breaks out of current consolidation and confirms with a retest and hits the 2949 unit mark before the end of the year. A rise of 300% is also possible, given there is now a greater number of purchase orders than sale ones, according to the aggregate order book depth difference, which monitors liquidity in buy and sell orders. There have only been 15 days since April 25th where the sale side has dominated, with the majority of days showing more purchase side liquidity. This pattern implies that traders have been building despite the market's range-bound downward direction. The theory that Shib is approaching a break-off from the Bollinger Band squeeze gains further support from this buildup of long bets. The volume of purchase orders may function as a trigger to raise the price of Shib, even if order book liquidity alone cannot set a price. Shib heat map for liquidation. Shib's recent price action probably targets the 1453 level, where $3.49 million worth of Shib shorts will be liquidated, given that the market likes to gravitate toward high liquidation clusters. Additional liquidations, including $2.91 million in the 147 zone, may result from further price increases. Given the proximity of these zones, this liquidity might be picked up even by a little price jump. Shib may advance to the 1500 unit mark, where $3.13 million is ready for liquidation, if this liquidity is fully used. These clusters have the power to attract attention, and if they are cleared, they may push the price of Shib higher, aiming for the liquidity located at 1280 units, which is slightly below the current price, and where $3.2 million worth of Shib is scheduled for liquidation. Ownership via focus whales have historically had a 59.97% share of the entire supply, or 589.99 trillion Shib, making them the dominant Shib owners. Retail traders own 13.29%, and investors own 26.74%, for a total of 130.78%. Billion Shib. Large investor interests have climbed by 0.46%, while whale holdings have increased by 0.12%. Retail ownership has decreased by 0.41% in the interim, although this is not a very alarming development. Whales and bigger investors increasing holdings imply that a breakout and spike in the price of SHIB might be on the horizon. Please click the like button if you're still watching. It doesn't cost anything and goes a long way towards supporting the channel. However, stay tuned for further information about the most recent Shiba Inu developments and the potential future of the Shiba Inu coin. How high may a Shiba Inu go given the current top price predictions? Is Shib prepared for his next great days? The price of the second largest meme currency by market capitalization surged to a 3-week high on September 19, indicating a recent strong performance. It is actually one of the cryptocurrencies that has increased the most after the U.S. Federal Reserve decided to lower interest rates by 0.5%. Others experts think there are further higher peaks for the asset, and others have even set fairly absurd goals. Peppa, an ex-user, recently contended that the SHIB price chart has created a particular triangle pattern that, if broken to the upside, may be a sign of an enormous bull run. In particular, cryptocurrency aficionados predict that the meme coin's price may soon drop by 2 zeros. In order for the predicted rally to occur, SHIB's market value would need to soar to almost $800 billion, or a stunning 10,000%. Since only Bitcoin's capitalization now surpasses that amount, the projection is, to put it mildly, very improbable. Additionally, Javan Marks said that Shiba Inu is still more than 470% away from reaching its optimistic aim of 81. But they asserted that the current resurgence may serve as the impetus for a large upward shift in the direction of that primary objective. The indication of breakout. The meme coin's increasing popularity on social media platforms is a crucial indicator that the price of Shiba Inu may be on the verge of new highs. According to a recent assessment from Lunar Crush, SHIB's social engagement has increased to the greatest level since August 15. The platform went on to say that both the trade volume and the token's favorable perception had increased. Before then, SHIB was having trouble with low levels of social engagement. Since late July, there has been very little social debate about SHIB, and it has essentially been declining all year. Considering how many smaller retail traders have been leaving the market like flies, it is understandable that traders are frustrated and show a feeling of apathy towards this. Early this month, roughly. Now for the major narrative of today's video. Expectations for the 0.001 SHI price are skyrocketing because to Shiba Inu's big token burn plan. After suffering a sharp 70% drop from its February 2024 highs, Shiba Inu has been finding it difficult to recover, with its current trade price hovering around 1. Notably, the excessive supply of 589 trillion tokens, which has kept the price trapped in a narrow band between 1,100 and 1,500 units for the last several months, has been blamed by investors over and again for this decline. On the other hand, new developments have given SHIB devotees new hope. Lucy, the 2 Scaling Solutions chief marketer, on September 13. The Cancun hard fork and the BOR upgrade are part of this update, which is scheduled for delivery on September 20. Its goals are to improve Shibarium's scalability, security, and speed. Lucy went on to say that the update includes significant enhancements, such enhanced compatibility with Ethereum's most recent technology, which should enhance peer-to-peer networking and facilitate seamless performance. In addition, as processing speeds rise, transaction costs should become more predictable and reasonably priced. The upgrade also aims to improve cross-chain activities, making it easier to move assets across blockchains. There are still worries over SHIB's supply, even with this update. In an effort to reduce the token's excess supply, a community member pushed Lucy and the network development team to fix the token's burning mechanism on September 14. Our main drawback is the supply. He said, "Do something, guys." In response, Lucy clarified that there was no direct control over the supply of tokens since Ryoshi, the original inventor, had destroyed the keys. Rather, she stressed that in order to enable the indirect burning of tokens, a sizable user base must be established. In order to significantly diminish the supply, millions or perhaps billions of consumers are required. The goal is to create a massively popular system that uses Shibarium on a daily basis. We can burn more Shib the more users we have, which gradually increases its value, said Lucy. Lucy also emphasized the need of community development and broad acceptance. Millions of people must be onboarded, which is an enormous task. On Shibarium, it's all about growth and adoption. Then she said, you'll witness burns. Having said that, with 1.4 million holders and more than 6 million social media followers, the Shib community is still growing in power.